Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something big, Meta's bold plan to turn your virtual reality headset into your next living room TV.
You know, this whole idea really kicked off way back in 2017. Mark Zuckerberg painted this picture of the future where you wouldn't need a physical TV anymore. Why would you, when a simple $1 app could beam a screen of any size you want right into your room through a headset?
Well, fast forward to today, and that vision is finally taking shape. Meta has just dropped the app that's supposed to make it all happen. It's called Horizon TV.
Okay, so what exactly is Horizon TV? Let's break down how Meta is trying to build a full-blown smart TV experience right inside your VR headset.
The easiest way to think about it is like this. It's a virtual smart TV. You pop on a Meta Quest headset, and the interface that greets you is deliberately designed to look and feel super familiar, just like the home screen you're already used to on a Google TV or an Amazon Fire TV.
And their strategy here is pretty clever. Instead of just giving you a boring grid of apps to search through, the whole experience is content forward. What that means is you see these big, inviting images of shows and movies, so you can just jump straight into whatever you want to watch. It's all about making it easy and creating what Meta calls a sense of familiarity.
But, and this is a huge but, a TV platform is nothing without content, right? And while Meta has landed some big partners like Amazon Prime Video and YouTube, and Disney Plus is coming soon, the list of who's missing is just as telling. We're talking Netflix, Hulu, HBO. A lot of the heaviest hitters in streaming are just not there.
So don't get it twisted. This is way more than just launching another app. This is a massive strategic bet for Meta, and it's really built on three core ambitions. First, they absolutely have to break out of their gaming niche and pull in a wider, non-gaming audience. Second, this is a direct play for new money. We're talking ads, subscriptions, the whole shebang that powers every other smart TV. And finally, the ultimate goal, to make the Quest headset an essential, mainstream device that you'd find in any living room. And the financial prize here is just massive. To put it in perspective, Roku, a company that just does the TV platform stuff, pulls in nearly $1 billion every single quarter just from platform fees and ads. That is the kind of money Meta is going after. And this quote from one of Meta's execs, Sarah Malkin, basically spells out their entire game plan. They are not trying to reinvent the wheel here. They're trying to embrace the existing smart TV business model, hoping to get a big slice of that very, very lucrative pie.
But here's the catch. When you copy the smart TV playbook, you also inherit all of its biggest, messiest problems.
And here's the harsh truth. Meta is walking straight into the middle of the streaming wars. I mean, just think about this. Google TV launched 5 years ago, and it still doesn't have full integration with Netflix. Meta is now facing those exact same tough negotiations. And when a major app is missing, you can bet users are going to blame them.
And they're already making some tough choices that are ticking off their core user base. Meta recently got rid of most user-generated immersive videos, telling their creators to just upload to YouTube instead. Why? Because they're worried a new, non-gaming user might get whiplash from some shaky amateur footage. It's a huge signal that they're prioritizing a polished experience over their grassroots origins.
So, you might be wondering, if it's got the same missing apps and the same headaches as a regular TV, why would anyone actually choose this? Well, this is where Meta plans to play its trump card.
This is Meta's secret weapon, delivering experiences you literally cannot get on a flat screen. They're calling it enhanced cinema. So, picture this. You're watching the horror movie M3gan, and suddenly the movie shatters the virtual screen and creepy characters and events start appearing right there in your actual living room. How wild is that?
Live sports are another huge focus. Through a partnership with the NBA, you can actually watch a game from a courtside seat. Or, with partners like DAZN, you can watch a soccer match play out like a live hologram on your coffee table. These are totally game-changing ways to experience sports.
And this is just the beginning. Meta is promising a whole lot more high-end 3D content is coming, including from huge players like James Cameron's production company. They see this unique, immersive content as the key thing that will set them apart.
This quote from Meta's VP of Metaverse, Vishal Shah, gets right to the heart of their ambition. They're not just trying to build a good alternative to your TV. The goal is to make the Quest experience so compelling and unique that it becomes the obvious way to watch anything.
So this all brings us to the central conflict, the one that will really define whether Meta succeeds or fails in taking over the living room.
On one hand, they have a genuinely futuristic vision and a product that can do things no television can. But on the other hand, they are the new kid on the block in a notoriously difficult industry, fighting the same old content battles that have frustrated giants like Google for years.
Which leaves us with the big billion-dollar question. Are experiences like having a horror movie spill into your living room or sitting courtside at an NBA game, are those cool enough to convince you to trade your TV remote for a VR headset, even if it doesn't have Netflix? That is Meta's bet.